All right. What is popping, everybody? What is going on? We are here. We are live. I'm setting myself up.
Okay.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. All right. I hope everyone is feeling good, feeling refreshed. Let me just tell you all, the weekends and the weeks it'd be a lot going on, between work and niggas. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to put the niggas away because they'll distract you. And those one friends that you're like, oh, let's go get drink, let's hang out. Then you just have that one friend that's just going to take it to the next level, and then you need a full day to recover. I have to stop that. Just have to stop. But I'm here. I have some news for you guys. It's really, really sad. The bitch is getting old. Like, do y'all not see this gray hair is terrorizing me? And it's like, I can't get rid of it. And then this grows back in like 2 days, like literally 30 seconds. I get rid of it, it comes back. The gray hair, you cut it, it comes back stronger. It's a mess. But guess what? It is 5 o'clock somewhere. It's frosty on this red cup, but we are going to be hydrated throughout this live because we have some water too. But in here, it's Don Julio. We're about to act a Julio. My God. Wow, that was good. Usually I do just, now I'm trying to like watch this because, I'm trying to like go to the gym a little bit. It's hard. So I'm really just doing the liquor straight. I'm not trying to mix it with a lot of lemonade and stuff, which is my favorite, because the sugar and the calories, and then you start getting headaches and hangovers. But here's the secret. If you guys didn't know, for the people that go out and drink, how you drink, especially as you get older and you have no hangovers and you're going to drink a lot. If you didn't know, pop a BC powder before you get started. The next day, it's like nothing happened. And it doesn't matter how many shots you take. You'll feel like you went out, but you won't have a hangover nor a headache. And if you get really fucked up, take a BC powder before and after, and you'll be good. So, all right. We have a lot to talk about today. Tasha K laughing so she doesn't have to cry. Loses again to Cardi B. Wow. Brorilla wishes that Cardi B was his cousin and is enticing and exciting a beef between Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. We have a slight little update on Ashley Janae. Tyla, the uppity African, strikes again. This time, Rihanna quietly fires back. And, Complex released its list of, was it 100 or 25 media? And you guys were upset that I was not on the list. But we have a special announcement. If you guys have not been watching or you guys have been under a rock, we did something really major, and we're going to talk about it in a second. But first, I want to give a shout out to the Shade Room. If you guys didn't know, the Met Gala was this week. A lot of people were asking me, why didn't I do Met Gala coverage? It was just like one of those things where I was busy. I was doing a photo shoot for Pride Month. You guys will get to see this. It's going to be super great. It's with the magazine. I can't wait to release it. So I had to do that. But then the Shade Room asked me to come and do their segment for their show, which was really great. Like, it was super random. I love Angie. I love everybody over there at the Shade Room. It comes to a point where you get really excited that people are starting to see you. So they asked me to come on there. I was a little intimidated and nervous because I'm like, I'm not really the fashion girl. Like, I talk about the fashions with my people. We get into the things. But y'all, every time I tell y'all to show up, y'all show up. We do a great job. And what was crazy was, so they originally asked me to do an hour from like 3 to 5. I was like, okay, cool. Because my photo shoot that's coming out is was at 6. So I was like, okay, cool. But then they were like, can you do 3 hours? I was like, I can't really do the 3 hours because I have to be gone. They was like, just do 2 hours. So we were there. I did the 2 hours, but then after that, one of the directors of the head of programming there or content there basically hit me and was like, hey, we want you to do a quick little segment so we can put a package together for social and post it. And I'm like, me? They're like, yeah. So I did that. And then it ended up on the Shade Room the next day. Did you guys see that? Let me show you. Let me show you my thing. And for the girls that missed it, we got to get into it. We're going to brag a little bit. Boldly raise a glass. In the words of Tasha K. Oh, my God. Look, check this out. Where I'm on, and I'm stepping into the Shade Room to give you my favorite moments from this year's themed costume art Met Gala. All right? Fashion is art. Let's get into it. So for me, we got to jump right into it. Number one, Rihanna. Always going to kill it. Rihanna is the staple, the standard, beauty, just effortless. This is art. This is fashion. When you think Met Gala, you think Rihanna. No one is going to ever, in my mind, replace Rihanna. Coming in number second for me is Anoke. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. This woman gets it every single time. She's one of those people that you got to make sure that you're paying attention because every single year she's going to kill it. Like, get into the details, get the artistic hair, get the tear, get the skin, the gold. It's just her whole face, body, hair is art. It's costume, but it's elegant, it's regal, and it's rich, but it's dreamy and sad. It's like she's going to a funeral for being sickening. I live. Madonna. I'm living for Madonna. Madonna, to me, she's always going to be whimsical and theatrical. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Armand, and I'm stepping into the Shade Room to give you my So this is right up her alley. This is perfect for her. It's like death to the angel goddess of Vogue, but I'm here for it, okay? Madonna looks freaking amazing. Costume right on point. A little weird, but that is the point. I live for it. Shout out to Madonna. Kim K, a lot of people didn't really like it, but I just live for a good Kim K moment. The brushy hair, the bodysuit. I don't know really what it's supposed to be given, but I like it. If it's a peel away, breakaway costume for, a big busty booty body, whatever. Listen, I'm here for it. I don't know if she's giving sexy warrior, orange goddess, pin up. I live for Kim. I don't care. Kim K looks sickening. You hear me? Your gladiator body. And I'm here for it. I love that. That's art. That body is a work of art for sure, Serena. You look freaking amazing. The color is good. The strappy heel is fire. The legs, the booty combination. Good job, Serena. You look amazing. This is the best Serena's ever looked to me. Janelle Monáe is always going to get it. Like, she's just always going to understand the assignment. Even when Janelle Monáe doesn't even have to go this far, she goes this far. So to me, I feel like this is something that Janelle Monáe would just already have in her closet just for a regular day. You know what I mean? But I live for it. But this was right on par for her. This was something easy. She probably, that little thing, let's grab that for the back. I'm sure she didn't even have to really go far to find this outfit. I live for it. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. She understood the assignment. This felt like it was going to be easy for her. Didn't have a fruitful life. So shout out to them because they look amazing and they epitome. And remember, you guys can all find me.
You guys can watch.
This literally looks like watercolor dye on a dress. I love it. This is like artwork on a human. Like, she looks fantastic. This dress is fantastic. The colors are fantastic. This is literally embodying of fashion as art. Like, it's beautiful. I love it. She looks great. Not overdoing it. Letting the dress speak for herself. Fantastic. And last but not least, the queen bee herself, Beyonce. She looks stunning. All those crystals, the train. She looks happy. She just looks like the regal queen that she is. And I think that she did a beautiful job. She's a part of the theme. She's a soldier. She's a warrior. She's the queen. She's powerful. She's almighty. And I think that she embodied this whole entire look. And shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to everybody that came to the Met Gala and got in theme and killed it. You guys all look phenomenal. And I can't wait to see what happens next year.
Okay. So let's get into it. Because I know, first of all, it was a lot of weirdo, hating ass, old ass bitches and washed up assholes in the comments. And it's really be the fags that really be really pressed. It don't even really be the women so much. It's really the queens that really can't take. And I don't understand what these bitches' problems really be. Because, bitch, I don't even really know you hoes. And you hoes really be mad for real. You bitches are really washed and late for real. There's no shade. But it is what it is. Girl, cry in your car and ask why me, why him, and not you. I don't know, babe. It is what it is. Now, in regards to the actual review, they didn't ask me to give the good and the bad. They asked me for my favorite moments.
And those were honestly my favorite moments. Now, if I'm being honest about a moment I really didn't love, but it was we had to throw the Beyonce thing in there. We had to. This wasn't my platform. They didn't ask me to do that. They asked me for my moments, but you guys were going to ask me. You guys were going to drag me regardless. So if I would have been on there completely negative, it would have went left. And I'm not just negative all the time. So they didn't ask me for my bad and my good. They asked me for something positive. So I gave them my favorites. They said I was lying down. I was not lying. I didn't lie. Now I might have said what I said about Beyonce, but I may have not said what I didn't like, but they didn't ask for that. Okay? Listen, we was not at our house. When we were at our house, we can get into some things. They asked me for a package. I gave them the package, child. It was cute. Move on. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Now, yes, we were professional and we were clean and we took our shoes off in somebody else's house. A lot of you bitches don't like to take your shoes off in people's house. Don't come walking around and bringing all that dirt and stuff into somebody else's house. This is why you don't get invited back. You got to know how to get invited back to somebody's house, okay? So that was that. Now, the Met Gala was great. I thought most people looked good. You guys know who didn't look good, You guys wanted me to drag certain people. I didn't really get into it. If I didn't really like it, I didn't really like it. I did like Doechii Cat a lot. And plus, they really only wanted 1 minute. I had to give them 5 because, girl, I didn't have, me, I talk a lot. So I didn't have 1 minute to give. I had like 15. So I had to bring that down. So I couldn't really get into everything. But again, we just had to create a cool little package for them. Shout out to them. Glad to be posted over there. Shout out to them. It was great. So now, another major announcement that I've been working on for months, and I told you girls to sit back because a lot of the girls like to say, "Oh, you're never going to be anything. You're never going anywhere. Nothing's ever happening for you," and blah 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 blah. And so what we also announced our Tubii deal that we signed. Now it's a 3-episode deal. They reached out to me. I gotta be careful because I signed a lengthy contract. Yeah, I think I could talk about that. So, pretty much they reached out to me and it was great. They wanted to do the show and we said, "Hey, we're going to do the show." And yes, we went through it and we did it. It was a lot of time and a lot of hours. We recorded the show and it turned out great. Busted on body cam. And what was crazy was it was going to start off with 2 people, but then they ultimately went with me and said, "You know what? We think you can handle the show." So this was a sneak peek series, you know what I mean? To see if you guys like it. If you guys want more, I see a lot of people wanting more. This is what you do. Number 1, you got to watch the show. You have to watch the episodes because on the back end, it's going to show, are people watching it? Do people care? Then number 2, you got to tag Tubii, blow them up, let them know, hey, we want more shows. So if you go on my page and you see I've posted Tubii content, tag them. Hey, I love the show. Tag them. Tag me in your stories if you're watching the show and keep tagging Tubies. The producers are in my story daily, every day. They're watching. Tubii is now commenting on stuff on my page. So if you guys really like the show, engage, blow them up, go on their page, let them know you love Busted on Body Cam. You want more episodes. It's too short. I can't do it alone. They want to see, do the people like it? So if you guys like it, go demand more episodes so we can be back. Now, if you haven't seen Busted on Body Cam, here is the preview. On the ground. We've got real police footage. What the? I'm talking Karen's, dog poop, and a low man on a lawnmower. Let's get into it right now.
I can smell alcohol in your breath. She does like.
Did she just grab something off the damn officer? Shut the fool! You called the police.
We're about to go go through when it comes to the national events.
He sounds drunk. You're not gonna stop me, brother. Avoiding the arrest. Hi. In a chicken suit. Sometimes we just have to think before we act.
They towed my lawnmower.
Okay. Babe. Somebody said, LOL, love, this looks like a TV show. Newsflash, it is. It's on Tubii now. The episodes are out now. Okay? You go to Tubii, just like you would do on Netflix, type in Busted on Body Cam, scroll down to the Law and Crime. It's a Tubii original. What that means is Tubii produced, it's Tubii show. So there's a difference. This is not me messaging Tubii saying, hey, can I put my show on your platform? This is Tubii saying, we've created a show and we want you to host it. Comprende? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So the show is out now. Shout out to Tubii. I really wanted to just say thank you to them because they sent me a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, here it is here. So if you look, boom, Busted on Body Cam, Tubii Originals. You can find it right there. There's my face. Armand Wiggins hosts a loud, viral, ride-through, jaw-dropping body cam footage unpacking chaos, drama, and the wildest real-life moments. So I need you guys to watch the show, tag us in it. They also sent me something really great here, a note. Congrats on the premiere of Busted on Body Cam. We appreciate all the hard work you put into the series. With love, Law and Crime, and Tubii. Okay?
Okay.
Also, they sent me a beautiful
This just
cake.
came to my door today. I'm trying to see what this is. It looks like some sort of cake, but I wonder who it's from. Let's see. Let's see who it's from. It says Sweets Bakery Shop. Congrats on the premiere of Busted on Body Cam. We appreciate all the hard work you put into the series. With love, Law and Crime, Tubii. Oh my gosh, you guys. So my show, Busted on Body Cam, came out, and here's my cake. Happy premiere day. Make sure you guys go check out Busted on Body Cam, Tubii Original, streaming right now, okay? Oh my God, thank you, Tubii. I love my Tubii family. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys check it out. Bye.
Okay. And then later on that evening, I got a knock at the door and there was a box.
So, what is this? What is this? So I kind of opened it a little bit, but I just saw this. I'm like, hold on. Y'all are showing out, Tubii. Huge congrats on the premiere of Busted on Body Cam. You absolutely crushed it, and we couldn't have asked for a better host for the series. Really appreciate all the work you put into this. Best, your friends at Law and Crime and Tubii. Oh my God, what did you guys
You gotta tell them that the
What
episodes
is
are too
this?
short. They only gonna do what you guys like.
What is all of this?
They're only gonna do what you guys demand. So if y'all, you can say that to me, but if y'all not watching it, it's gonna be 3 episodes or none.
Are we going on a trip? All right, period. Hold on, I'm trying to get it out, y'all. Hold on, I'm get it. You see? Shit. Hold on. Okay. Where we going? Oh my God. This is fire.
Yes, I love
Thank
that.
you so much. I feel so appreciated and so loved. Make sure you guys check out Busted on Body Cam. I freaking love Tubii. I love my Tubii family. Thank you so much. It's so, like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just so thankful that you guys took the opportunity to just believe in me, believe in the brand, and just see me. And thank you so much. I want to say this, and I got one more thing, and we're going to move on to the topics. The reason why I love my Tubii, Law and Crime family, all of those people, first of all, I never knew Law and Crime was going to be a niche for me. I took a risk at the Diddy trial, going to that trial, and has overflowed. This Tubii opportunity came from me covering the Diddy trial. They loved the coverage so much. I did the show on Tubii with TMZ. The producers loved me there, which you guys know that I did Ashley Banfield, Nancy Grace, TMZ placements twice. Then Tubii called me for this show. So I just say that to say, take a risk on what you believe in. Sometimes you guys don't never know. I spent a lot of money, but I sacrificed a lot. My relationship took a hit. It was a lot, you know. I moved to New York and I grinded, but it's still paying off. And I believed that I could do it. I spent a lot of fucking money. I did. But I believed in myself. A lot of people didn't know. They're like, you're going to live in New York? I said, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I got an apartment, a hotel, and I was sleeping on the floor some days. In New York, outside on the ground. I was threatened. I was harassed at the courthouse. I was stalked and I was followed. I even did radio there. But you got to believe in yourself. And you just got to know what you know. Because now I'm on TV. For real. Now here's the other part. People not going to like this. I've been to New York. I've been to Chicago. I've been to different places doing different things. Dealing with urban people, black people in charge. Whether it be radio, television, XYZ. Sometimes we give white people a bad rep, but what I've noticed in this business, white people have helped me more than black people. Black people are a crab in a barrel. Black people are afraid because there are certain relationships. If people can make phone calls and make you lose opportunities, things like that, I realized that black people a lot of the times don't want you to get ahead. They don't want to see you get certain places. Then white people, they don't give a fuck about nothing y'all talking about. Tubii loved it. They loved me. We even talked about some of my most controversial moments. They was like, you know what? Listen, hey, we like you. We're going to rock with you. Black people, oh, well, such and such, and we're this, and we have to keep this relationship, and woo. Fuck all that. Get the fuck up out of here. So, white people, y'all good with me. Because I realize black people is the ones that I don't really fool with industry-wise. Because, well, yeah, shout out to the Shade Room. But I'm just saying, prior to all of that, the opportunities that got closed for me came from black people. Big ones. So, anyway, shout out to Tubii. Make sure you guys support it. I love the show. But I do want to highlight this young man. Because a lot of times we highlight negativity, drama. But this guy, I don't really know his name, but he's a fan of me. He always supports me. And I'm thinking I want to do something like the JBP. You know how they have like the Joe Budden community or like spaces? Like I feel like we need like our Armand Wiggins Twitter space community, but I need other people to run the spaces, the lives. I'll pop in, but like I need a few people that really want to run the spaces and be moderators and do the conversations when we have these live shows. You guys can do the recaps and stuff. I'm looking for people that really with me though. I'm not looking for people that are just trying to build off of me, but people that really want to be a part of the community and discuss and, you know, keep conversations going, even if I'm not there. But anyway, so yeah, we do love Angela Yee. Somebody said shout out to now we fuck with Angela Yee. That's my dog too. I like her. I love Angela Yee, no shade. So, because she's the first person that put me on radio. I live for her. Now, I want to give a shout out to this guy though. because he did a nice little video.
It's your boy Jamar, back with another video, back with another banger, and today I'm reviewing Busted on Body Cam, Armand Wiggins' brand new show for Tubii. Now, I was kind of shocked when I seen this because I'm like, wait, hold on. My guy Armand Wiggins got his own show on Tubii. I was excited in general, and then it's already something that I be watching body cam videos on YouTube, so to hear his commentary on it, that was nothing. Okay, got my little snap, watched the little show, and it was a key. Like, I just feel like I was keying with Armand because I've been watching Armand since 2018. I ain't gonna lie to you. So to see him evolve like this, that's just gonna show that hard work pays off, and it's honestly more motivational for me because I mean, Armand feels like one of my dudes. You feel me? One of the guys. You feel me? One of the bros. So, like, the fact that I can sit back and kiki with him and watch this is just, it's just so, it's really inspiring though, because like I said, I'm an upcoming content creator myself. So for me to see him do it from the ground up, I've been watching him since 2018. And if y'all see him in 2018 to now, trust me, the transformation is there. And it's just so inspiring because no matter how many people has been hating, and trust me, he's gotten hate for years, you guys. A lot of people told him he won't go make it. He's just nothing but a messy blogger. All he does is talk about celebrities, but he's getting opportunities like this. He's even had people stop his bags, allegedly. Yeah. And for this to be the case, it's just a dream come true. And I know y'all probably saying this is just Tubii's baby. Tubii is the beginning of something major. Like, he might even be on Netflix one day. Remember this post, because he really might, like, dead ass. So, honestly, keep doing your thing, because what God has for you, he has for you. Like, nobody, you create your own story. You know what I'm saying? Like, no human on earth will be able to tell you what you can and cannot do. And I didn't even mean to turn this into a whole preacher moment, but it's just really inspired me to really, for me to do what I need to do too, because I'm an upcoming content creator. I haven't really, I've done stuff too, but I'm not just gonna let nobody stop me. There's of course been a lot of haters telling me, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, but I'm not gonna listen to them because I tell my story. You don't tell my story, I tell my story. So Armand Wiggins, shout out to you. I'm gonna be supporting you. Now I wish we had more episodes because this was a key and a cackle. Like, I really wish we had more episodes, like, for real, because yes, like, this is the type of content that I'm living for. Like, yes. So I'm gonna keep supporting you, Armand. You got this, Armand. And I hope maybe one day we could collab. No, we will collab one day. I'm gonna put it in the air, manifest it. Me and Armand Wiggins will collab one day because why not? You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time for my next review.
All right, so I really think that's important to highlight that because you guys know I do it for my boys. That's a young boy coming up, and I really appreciate you. We talk a lot about the negativity and the haters, but I also want to highlight the people that are, doing positive things and showing me love and showing me support, honestly. And I also want to highlight the Wiley show. Wiley's been in the paint. Now, I don't tell him what to say. He gets a little messy, but Wiley, for those that know Wiley and watch the Wiley show, like, we've had a back and forth, but I've known Wiley for a lot of years, and he's really a true fan of mine and a supporter, and he's my friend. I love Wiley. So I just want to say, he gets on his platform despite whatever the past history was. A lot of people want him to get up there and drag me, and he chooses not to do that. And he highlights my work. He shares it. He copies it. He promotes. He fights for me. He hits up radio stations for me. Like, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. It doesn't go unnoticed. And thank you. All right. Let's keep going. Now, let's get to the mess. Let's get to the mess. Oh, by the way, let's start here. I met Doechii the other day. Did I tell you guys that? I met Doechii. So, funny story. She was in Hollywood performing, getting ready for the Devil Wears Prada situation. And one of her fans or somebody worked for, I don't know who they were. They were like, Armand, I live for you. You have to meet Doechii. So I'm like, oh my gosh. He's like, do you know her? I'm like, no. He's like, we're going to make you meet. She walks up to me, and I feel like she was apprehensive because I feel like she knows me. And I'll tell you a funny story because I was at a lunch on Cinco de Mayo or a dinner, and another female rapper was sitting at the table because she knew a friend of mine. And she kind of was giving me like she was interesting. I won't say her name. I don't know if the synergy was there. I don't know if I like her. I don't know if she liked me. I don't know if I really, it was something to it. But anyway, we'll get into it. So Doechii, she was a little apprehensive at first, but because I don't think she knew how it was coming. Then, we talked a little bit and then she loosened up. Long story short, I like her. She was cool. She was very receptive. She was nice. And she loosened up by the end, and you could tell by the video. So shout out to Doechii. She was a cool girl. You know what I mean? It was a nice meet to her. And yeah, that was dope. So I did get to meet her. She was pretty nice and pretty chill. Okay. Where are we going first? Let's get to the dramatics first, and then let's get out. Ashley Janae, her fiance broke his silence, okay? So he's finally made a statement in regards to everything that's been going on with Ashley Janae. However, he ain't really said shit. Okay, let's get into it. So here's what he had to say. Ashley Janae's fiance breaks his silence and releases a statement as she's laid to rest. Now, we know that Ashley Janae's body has been recovered and flown back to the States, okay? Ashley was an angel who shined her light on everyone fortunate enough to be in her presence, all right? There are no adequate words to describe the total devastation, emptiness, and shock I feel after losing my best friend, confidant, and fiance, Ashley Janae Robinson. As a father myself, I am also heartbroken for Ashley's parents, Yolanda and Harry Robinson. Ashley's death is an incomprehensible tragedy. Devoted fans knew Ashley through her charismatic online persona. Ashley was the person I loved, but the person I loved was Ashley, a woman who embodied the virtues of compassion, empathy, kindness, generosity, and love. A nurturing presence, Ashley cared deeply for the peoples closest to her, which to my internal gratitude included me. She fattened me up with her amazing cooking and had a great relationship with my kids. Each day we shared both quiet moments of reflection and the many joys of being in love with each other. Ashley was a loving soul, so much so that she called herself a lover gal, as an homage to her Trinidadian roots, in which she took great pride. What Ashley desired most was to become a mother and raise a family together. There's no question that she would have been an amazing mom. Child, this tequila's getting to me. Ashley's talents extended well beyond her online persona, Ashley Janae. She was a creative genius, even writing, directing, and acting in her own short film. She was an incredible decorator, always making sure our home reflected the current holiday or season. Hosting was second nature to her, going above and beyond for the guests that we entertained. Ashley also had an encyclopedia knowledge of music, especially her favorite band, Aerosmith. She enjoyed techno, dancing, was learning to DJ, and could rap too. Can rap too, is crazy. Ashley was an angel who shined her light on everyone fortunate enough to be in her presence. There is no way to fill the unfillable void left by Ashley's passing, and no way to make sense of this unfathomable loss. All we can do is carry on Ashley's legacy of helping other people and strive to live up to her virtues every single day. Ashley, I will love you forever. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a letter from a murderer. That sounds like I did it all day long. I don't know about you, and just we'll see how long it takes for them to catch me. I feel like I paid the right people off, but this definitely sounds like I did it, and this is what I planned on saying because the people around me told me to say that. Like, what? First of all, and he has terrible timing, right? Shit, you just now making a statement? Just like you waited hours to tell the mom that the lady was dead? Why are you so late with everything? And then two,
You ain't said shit. If she was so great and could rap too and all this, that, and the third, and can cook and fatten you up, why the hell were you separated? Why did it get so bad that she killed herself after an argument, allegedly? That's not happiness, nigga. You're just so, she was learning to DJ, cook, and could rap too. But somehow only thing she rapped was a belt around her neck because she was arguing with you on her birthday in Africa? I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm going to go all the way to Africa and kill myself. I could have done that at home. If you just had so much love in your heart, joy, food, charisma, I don't give a shit what we argue about. Ain't no way as a black person I'm finna go all the way across the world and kill myself, even if we are arguing. I'm finna eat my food, shut up, have an attitude, and can't wait to get the hell home. Then I might try to kill myself. If that's the case, if I'm just so happy, I just move on. If everything was just so light and airy, why the hell did you have to separate rooms? That woman, could you imagine somebody leaving a love note like that? About how happy they were with you and how much of a great time it is, but then the other person died and the cause of death was a suicide after they got into an argument with you? So you mean she was so happy with you that y'all had got into an argument so crazy that the bitch wouldn't killed herself? I mean, not like that. You get what I'm saying? Blame liquor. Just, not be like that. I'm just saying, in a comedic, like a comedic bitch. You know what I mean? Like pretend I need you guys to understand right now, if anything comes across funny when we touch each other, this is a comedy bit. Don't take it like this. I cannot be serious right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? We're relaxing. It's after 5. You know what I'm saying? Call me Armand some more. You get what I'm saying? Imagine that. Because what would some more say? I loved you so much, bitch, that I ran to kill myself. It sounds like she was trying to get the hell out, whether it was by forced death or new arrival. But either way, one thing we do know is she wasn't happy. Because ain't no way I'm going to kill myself and I'm in the motherland. I'm black. Could you imagine? That's most of our dreams, to go to the motherland. Now, I don't want to go with the white man, because that may trigger me. You get what I'm saying? I don't think I could go. Don't take me to Africa with a white man. Now, I may have killed myself too, respectfully, because I may have felt like I had been enslaved, may have gotten triggered. However, you cannot say that she just was so great, everything was just so lovey-dovey, and the woman killed herself after an argument with you, and you have to go in separate rooms. But think of a black person. Let's just talk about it for a second. Could you imagine you go on your birthday? It's a great time. You might fight. You might argue. But you're going to look around and you're going to say, I don't give a fuck. I'm young. I'm with this rich. But at the end of the day, I'm in Africa. I'm going to enjoy this experience. Even if I break up with him when I go home, girl, let me get my life right now and do what I got to do. Just get through the trip. How miserable do you have to be to go out the country for your birthday? In Africa, it's your birthday, and you kill yourself. Bitch, you had drove that lady crazy. If she did kill herself, you were the problem, even though I feel like you killed her. But if she killed herself, that's even worse. You were tormenting the out of that woman. Imagine killing yourself on your birthday. In Africa at that. As a black person. Ain't that crazy? You got to be going through hell and high water. And he proposed. So you mean to tell me you got engaged? It was your birthday? And you in the motherland as a black woman?
and you kill yourself? Bitch, I don't know what that letter was about because y'all wasn't on the same page. Clearly. She was trying to get the fuck ASAP. And she was going to die about it. Respectfully. And that's just what she did. Okay. Let's move on. Now. I still feel like he did it. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like he did it. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that he didn't. And she just needs to get the ASAP. Now, don't cry about it, die about it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't laugh at that. Pray about it. I probably should drink a little water before we keep going. Oof. Oh! Wow. Wow. Okay, so you guys wanted me to talk about Stephon Diggs, the case. So when the cases are public like that, I'm not really interested in them. But we knew Stephon was going to get off. She was lying. She was scoring. She wanted a coin. She felt some type of way. That was like really kind of boring to me. I really wasn't into it. I really didn't follow it that much. I really didn't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, the tea was really, if it was really some tea there, she was just all over the place, and the judge kept debunking her statements. So it was kind of was what it was on that from me. But we can talk about this complex list. Where's that at? Because I think I have it on my page. So Complex releases their list of most powerful names in hip hop. Okay, DJ Academics is number 1. Let's see. Joe Budden, number 2. DJ Vlad, Jadakiss and Fat Joe, number 4. Charlemagne, number 5. Anthony Fontana, I don't know who that is. Roy and Mal, Kirko, Ebro, Black Boy Max. Okay. On the radar, Kai Cenat at number 12. He's dropped because he's no longer doing stuff. Big Bank, Fraser Throp, Cameron, John, I don't know who those people are. Bootleg Kev, Gillian Wallow, I guess. Neon Nadeska is really a stretch. Nardo War, Lauren LaRosa. Shout out to Lauren LaRosa. She made the list. Big Bank, who else? Trap, Laura Ross, Shannon Sharp. Okay, Shannon Sharp's still on the list because he would have been higher to me. Jim Jones, Nori. Nori still making history. Do anybody watch Drink Champs anymore? The Art of Dialogue. Kid Mero. I don't know about that. Arshawn Jawad, DJ Head, and Gina Views. Okay, I could do Gina Views. I think she's out here on SiriusXM. Underground South, Elliot Wilson, Alfonso Pierre, Rob Markman, and Dante. All right. Shout out. I just want to give a shout out to Lauren LaRosa because last year I feel like she should have been on this list. I think it's interesting that Jessa Larison not on this list. Where's Angela Yee on the list? They've got some old school people on this list. Like there's some people that I feel like are grandfathered in on this list. I don't feel like they're actually current right now. I'm not going to say who, but everybody's not current on this list. I feel like they've just been grandfathered in because this got to be like a New York thing. And here's the thing. A lot of people are like, well, Armand, why aren't you on the list? There's no way that I shouldn't have at least been 25 on the list. However, you guys got to understand, I'm black and I'm gay and I'm a YouTuber. Hip hop is still very homophobic. And then 2, this is the New York thing, in my opinion. Complex is in New York. It might be a situation where, we don't know who the editor is. And some of these people, you've just known their names for so long. And so even if they're not relevant now, you just throw them on a list to, because those are the people that you can think of. And so they probably have a small bubble of people that they know and people that they watch, and they just put all the people that they know on there, and they reach a little bit distant out. Like, okay, well, just to make it like we're not picking all our friends, who else do we know that can throw on the list within the industry? Because it just seems like all the people that have podcasts that we know, for the most part, right? It doesn't really feel like they're really movers and shakers. They're just like names that we know in the podcast space in hip hop. Pretty much, let's just put them 1 through 25. Are they black? Do they have a podcast? Do they have some sort of platform? Are they attached to a radio, or they have attached to Complex? Are they attached to media in a way? Are they big enough to have either be somebody now, have been somebody at one point? Do they have a podcast? Okay, let's throw them on this list. We're not really fishing for new talent unless like they're affiliated with a platform like, i.e. The Breakfast Club, i.e. Complex, something like that. You get what I'm saying? So again, this is why I feel that people shouldn't hate on YouTubers when you see us climbing through the ranks, because somebody said I don't work enough. Some of these people on this list are not working at all. Respectfully, I create more conversations than a lot of these people on this list, and I run circles around these people in relevancy on this list. Are you kidding me? Just last year alone. Don't play with me. Respectfully. But a lot of these people on this list, when's the last time you watched an interview from them? What conversations have they started? Respectfully. Anyway, I'll say this. I'll say this. A lot of times, it's not about you being talented enough, but when you're a YouTuber, we're still looking at and I don't have a problem with Complex. Complex knows who I am. They've covered me before. But media, even Complex or different, sometimes they still don't want to, unless you're just undeniable, like an Academics or Kai Sanat. They don't want to give it to you. They're still a traditional media platform per se, in a sense. So there's that. Or why am I going to give it to a YouTuber? Like, who are you affiliated with? Like, for you to be, I feel like if you're a YouTuber, you have to be like major. Because Ak is pretty much a streamer, YouTuber. He's number one. But like, you have to be big. Like a lot of these other people that are on the list under him, they've been affiliated with magazines and, big box platforms. So it's just easy to go ahead and put them through, So while I'm not hating, because my time will come, but it's just one list. And this is Complex's list, and I think it's great. I think the best thing, though, is Lauren LaRosa being on the list because she's really worked her butt off. Shout out to Lauren. She's done her thing. And I'm happy to see her on the motherfucking list because she wasn't on there last year. So I'm happy to see her on there. So anyway, shout out to Lauren. All right, let's move on. You guys are not gonna like this. Partisan.
I got a question. What do women got against gay niggas? Like, what do y'all got against gay niggas? Why is that like y'all ultimate insult? Like, y'all must hate gay niggas. What the fuck is that about? I got a question. What do women got against gay niggas?
I always say this and everybody says I hate women. I'm not the only one that sees it. It's a thing, ladies. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's a thing. And I always say it. And you guys swear I just don't like women. And then all of a sudden I got all these comparisons and say I look like him. It's like, girl, I don't look like everybody. Okay? So maybe you guys can have that conversation with yourselves to figure out what is the tea. What is the tea? I don't feel like arguing about that today. I don't feel like getting into it, but it's a thing. And a lot of people are noticing it. Somebody said, I don't believe that you hate women, but there's an undertone in your rhetoric. Well, the undertone is this. This is the undertone.
I got a question. What do women got against gay niggas? Like, what do y'all got against gay
He's
niggas?
not gay.
Why is that like y'all ultimate insult? Like, y'all must hate gay niggas. What the fuck is that about?
So and so as a gay person, I've been feeling that my entire life, and it comes from a lot of women. Now, men are now starting to feel it when they disagree with a woman. They're immediately called gay or sassy or zesty. Why can't a man disagree? Why can't a man not like something and then he must be gay? He acted gay. What does that do for you? You know, that's a conversation that you guys can have with yourself. I'm not here to argue with you, but I'm just like, wow, people are starting to see the things that I've been saying and I've been getting killed for years. But it's true. There's something to it. Whether you want to accept it or realize it, there's something there. All right. And that's all I be trying to say. It's not about disliking. It's more like, let's have the conversation and figure out what the fuck the issue is. But whenever I try to bring these things up and I tell you my experience, and when I say like, hey, because these things have continuously happened and there hasn't been a change and it seems to have gotten worse, I'm a little distanced towards certain people. People, instead of like trying to understand where that's coming from, then they end up trying to, well, you did this or y'all do this or you. Listen, this is not a back and forth. It's like, girl, this is the consensus. This is how I perceive it. Like, let's get to the root of what it is, you know? But I don't know. Maybe now that people will start paying attention to these conversations and we'll be talking about them more. So there's that. All right, now let's move on. Where are we at? Okay, Tyla, the uppity African. So she takes to her platform and she discusses. Oh, I also want to say this when it comes back to the women thing. I be feeling like it'd be a certain type of women for me. Like the pretty bitches, the bad bitches, I don't really have that issue per se. Because a lot of the gay boys are more hate. Like, and what I find now, women are more my supporters. Because I think I've ironed out a lot of like the negativity because they've either stopped following me or they've learned through our spaces and things like that. So I don't feel like my audience really is like that anymore. Some of them stragglers that come for different topics, but my core people, they're not like that. Now we got to work on y'all in the trans. No shade. But for the gays though, my girls don't really give that because we've been doing this for years. So I think the women I've curated, they're more supportive. My issue now is the punks and you sissies. I don't understand why you girls can't take me. It's just like, girl, if the women are not tripping, why are you fags so mad? But that's a conversation for a whole nother day. Because that is what's been pissing me off more so lately. It ain't even really been the women. It's been these fucking punks. And it's like, y'all are so mad. Y'all are like big haters and it's so late. Because it's like, girl, I be up here fighting and I've literally sat up here and fought for years. I've had people unfollow me. I've had communities hate me. I've taken on the chin that I hate women, all for you punks. And the thing is, girl, y'all will sit up here and hate on me. And it's like, do y'all not see that I have put my damn platform on the line for you? Like, that is so annoying to me that it's like mostly gay guys that are haters. And it's like, bitch, do y'all know I've created voice chat? I've done this. I've literally fought and argued on this damn platform for people like you. I try to be more than a person that just, no shade, that's just on fucking RuPaul's Drag Race or can only work at gay prides. I'm trying to create space where people that look like us can be in hip hop culture. And you bitches are always somewhere hating on me in the fucking corner. I don't understand that. But don't get me to going off right now. Child, because that really burns me up. Like, that's my new fight right now. I'm like, these queens is just so late. So So anyway, where was I at? Because I had rambled and got irritated real fast. Anyway, we were talking about Tyla, the uppity African. So she talked about her experience at the Met Gala 2 years in a row after meeting Rihanna. Let's see.
But I just woke up. My voice is raspy. But basically, y'all, everyone knows I love Ree. Oh my gosh. So I met her last year, and she was cool. You know, I met her, but I think she was occupied because she was like, I went up to her, I was like, oh, hey. She was like, hey, my baby dad is calling me, and then she left. And I was like, oh, maybe she was busy. So I don't know. I felt awkward. What the heck? I felt awkward. I don't know how to say hi. If I feel like someone's busy, it's like, So this time, I was waiting for my car and she was right there. And I was, yeah. So this time, yeah, I don't want to go up because I felt like she was busy. You know what I mean? I look crazy right now, but I just woke up. Last time she was busy. So I want to, like, when we do speak, if we do end up speaking ever, I want it to be like calm. So we both can just, you know, vibe and talk nicely. Last time she was.
Look, here we go. First of all, let's be very clear here, ho. Did you kind of think that you were slightly telling on Rihanna? Bitch, we don't like you like that. Because that's kind of what that gave me. Like, you've already stole the record from Young Miami. You've already told Hailey Beasley, what's her name? Hailey Bad Child. Let me put this down. Hailey Bieber. You know what I'm talking about. The lady with the twin, they do the dreads, but then miraculously they have a hole in, they have bundles too, but they never take the dreads out. That's something that I've always wanted to know. How the fuck do they throw on, you know, a bust down with dreads, but then still have full dreads, but then you don't see the dreads with the bust down? That's very, very creative. Like, whoever's doing that, I need them to do my hair. Because I'm thinking, don't this bitch got dreads? But anyway, let me go into a different comment. But it'd be bust down, it'd be updos, it'd be all kind of shit. And you'd be like, well, where's the dreadlocks? But anyway. Oh, excuse me. The locks. Anyway. Motherfuckers is dreads. You know what they are. Tired of you motherfuckers trying to be so woke in 2026. They're dreads. We've been calling them dreads for years. Tired of this shit. My locks, fuck that, they're dreads. You know that. Anyway, the woman went to dreads. Snow Shade, you had her holding the damn award. She told you no. Now, we don't like Tyla. We like her music because she can really sing. She's a pretty girl. But listen, you're not telling on Rihanna. And the thing is, why do I have to talk to you? I don't have to talk to you when you want to be me. And you want to be me to be better than me. And I can see your weird ways. Rihanna is a very intuitive person. And Rihanna has been in the game a long enough time. I don't have to. I can tell when someone wants to associate with me because they genuinely are a fan of me versus a person that wants to associate with me because they want to attach themselves to me and then to later on, like, spring off of me and then act like they're bigger and better than me to try to be my competitor. Tyla gives, I want to connect to Rihanna to get what I can off of her, and then I will undercut Rihanna later and then think I'm better than her. So if you want to be better than me, you go and do that without knowing me. Does that make sense? I don't need to talk to you. You've already said in the past that you want to be bigger than me. You want to be better than me. So go do that without plugging into me. Like, I don't have to give you nothing. And bitch, I might not like you like that. And I don't have to like you. And I don't see you. And here's the thing. I thought this was funny and actually interesting to watch because I'm like, wow, you know, even in their celebrity, Grammy, fame, like to us, we see Tyla, right? And we're like, if we seen her on the street, it's, oh my God, Tyla, oh, celebrity. Like that's for me and you and I, right? Because we're nobodies. But at the Met Gala, there's another hierarchy. There's levels to this shit. And Rihanna's like, girl, I'm Rihanna. I'm 10 years. I have not had an album in 10 years. And Rihanna's songs are still charting on, Anti is still on the Billboard Hot 200. Rihanna is still one of the highest streamed artists ever. Today, right now. Bitch, I don't have to talk to you. Just because you're at the Met Gala does not make you my equal. I am Rihanna. You are Tyla. I don't know who that is. Respectfully, stay in the corner and look at me go. You take your uppity African ass down to Huawei and stay the fuck out of my way. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? I don't have to acknowledge you. Absolutely not. And if I was Rihanna, I would have paid her too. I'd have paid her too. Now, Azalea Banks jumps into the chat. Azalea Banks, somebody said, Huawei. You know, somewhere, Huawei. You go to Huawei and stay the fuck out of my way. You know they got a Huawei. You know where Huawei's at. It's somewhere over there, okay? Go over there. Fucking talk to me. So Azalea Banks jumps into the chat. I'll probably listen. Azalea Banks goes, sorry, Tyla is sickening. I would actually be livid and uncontrollably jealous if I was Rihanna attached to Jay-Z while Tyla just runs around all skinny and scantily clad, looking fresh, light, and uncorrupted by dirty Brooklyn. Bleep. Laugh, no shade. Jay-Z energy is so heavy on the girls. Azalea Banks has a way with words, but again, and I like Azalea, but let's be very clear here, Azalea. If anyone comes across as jealous, it might be you. Rihanna is one person that does not have to be jealous of Tyla. Rihanna is a fashion girl. She's married with children. She is a Black billionaire under 40. She has a career where people, and you would know this, you're an artist. Tyla's an artist. This woman hasn't put out an album in over a decade. People are still begging for music from her. If Rihanna dropped right now, she would outsell any project that Tyla's ever thought about producing, and you combined, respectfully. I'm not jealous of you, of Tyla. And Azalea Banks, if I'm Rihanna, respectfully, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Like, are you cool? Rihanna doesn't have to be jealous of Rihanna's doing what the fuck she want to do. Like, who? Like, Rihanna's not jealous of Tyla. Who the fuck is Tyla in a world where Rihanna exists? Like, no shade. Who the fuck is that? Like, for real. I say, oh, yeah, nice try, but not today, babe. Wrong kitten. Try to fry another one. And the thing is this, it's not going to work, Tyla. You're not going to be able to, we know Rihanna's been a bee, and that's just part of her brand. You're not going to be able to end Rihanna. Are you cool? We don't like you enough.
Yeah, you're a pretty girl. You make pretty music, but we don't give a fuck about you. Not like that, especially after what you did to Haley Bieber. Are you cool? With the dress? No. I'm good. So, anyway, that's that. Now, Rihanna, messy though, she did a recap of her. This was about an hour ago. She did a recap because everybody started dragging Tyla. And so Tyla, this is what Tyla posted. Because everybody was dragging her. She posted this. Like she wasn't
Make me
listening.
harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, me sweat, make me harder.
So then so my thing is, if you don't care, if you just sweating and water and stuff like that, then don't ask us. And don't think that you telling on Rihanna. Who do you think you are? You think you're gonna come down here, steal from Young Miami, make Haley Bieber your goon, your pixie stand, and then you're gonna tell on Rihanna? Bitch, is you cool? I don't know what them white people told you over there in South Africa, but you've come over here and picked the wrong American motherfuckers to play with. Okay? You done stole from the city girls. You tried to steal and use Haley Bieber as a damn coat rack, and now you're telling on Rihanna? Ho, you have lost your mind. You've lost your mind. You've lost your mind. She's lost it. She's lost it. Wow. She's lost her mind. Take a shot. She's lost her mind. Oh, she has lost her mind. She's a fool for that. Like, she's really out of her mind. Woo. Yes, Haley Bailey. Halle Bailey. Yes, you know who I'm talking. What's the dreads? Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Pay it. Anyway. And so, yeah, that was a fool. Okay, so boom, let's keep moving. So Rihanna, she goes and does a recap. Okay. And so we can't play the record, but let me see if I got the So Rihanna does a recap. Let me see. And she uses Ira Star.
Girl, who's that girl? What's poppin'? Girl, who's that girl? What's poppin'?
Now, if you know Ira Star is a Nigerian African artist. So a lot of times, her and Tyla are friends, okay? But people like to compare the two because, you know, she's the black version of Tyla. To me, Tyla's not black. Tyla gives me more Indian, Ethiopian. I don't know. It's just more of like, you know, I feel like she's a black girl. I feel like Tyla is more like a Hindu, Indian African. I don't know. But she's more of like of an African of African. You know how like we're African Americans? Maybe she's an African. And then Tyla gives me over Indian African, but not, basically Tyla not black. And Tyla says she's not black, she's colored. Just because you African don't mean that you black. You know, they got white Africans. This is the black African. This is the African. Tyla's the Indian African. Does that make sense? In my opinion. So Tyla's not black. She's like a Hindu. So, you know, everybody, we like the black girl. And so Rihanna responded and basically said, bitch, I don't like you. And that's very Rihanna coded. This is what we do. She picked a black girl. Stop being so thirsty. You said you want to be, I'm onto your game here. I stopped liking you. Don't speak on me in interviews because it comes to a point where it might feel like, in my opinion, Tyler does this thing where it's more about let me because a lot of times artists and like up and coming artists, they'll try to like female rappers do it. Just people in the industry do it in general. They will try to like say a name of an artist that they want to be like or aspire to be better than or to try to attach themselves to. They'll say that artist's name in order to get the public to force an interaction with that artist. But it's not genuine. You're using that artist to try to launch your career. You get what I'm saying? And let's be clear, Tyla does need a Rihanna look because she's trying to see like, who do I see myself being like in America that, Americans like, and I could, kind of launch pad off of them. And Rihanna saying, it ain't me. And you're not going to try to force me into interacting with you. And you're not going to tell on me. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So no. I don't have to like you. Okay. So there's that. There's a new person that enters the chat that I hate.
Shit gonna get ugly, okay?
I think that who do I hate? Well, remember I couldn't stand Lizzo. I don't think I mind Lizzo. Oh, well, I think I've released everybody because I like Doja Cat now. I think I like Doja. I like Doja Cat. I like Lotto. Me and Young Miami. I like Young Miami. Who don't I like? Candy. I still can't stand Candy. Me and Cash Doll. I like Cash Doll. It's only one person I just really can't stand. Because remember it was Doja Cat and it was Lizzo. I don't mind those two now. I don't really. Lizzo's still teetering the fence. But Doja Cat I'm cool with. She saved herself at the Met Gala. I like Doja Cat. Can't stand Candy. But there's another person I just can't stand. And I don't see me ever being able to stand her. And it's Brorilla. I hate her. I cannot stand Brorilla. Victoria, I can't stand her. Brorilla, I can't stand her at all. I cannot stand Brorilla. Ugh. She's such a cloud chick. I think I hate her. I cannot stand Brorilla. I don't like her. I don't like her. She's so lame. She's so late. She's just jealous, a hater, and want to be down and want to be cool so bad. And it's like, bitch, the whole thing is, girl, you didn't care about your family. You didn't care about your mama. You didn't care about the $2,500, girl. You just wanted some clout, girl. You felt like you wasn't getting it fast enough. She reminds me, I had a person here many years ago. Bro, really reminds me of a guy I used to work with here on YouTube. He was a friend of mine. I brought him on the show, and we were really, really cool. And it was like he was watching me build in the wings. I would bring him on the show sometime. And then all of a sudden, when he felt like I was going too far, but he wasn't getting nothing off of it, then he tried to launch pad off of me just to get something. Now, the bitch is still a flop. But it's like you got a little bit of something and you're just happy just to say that, like to feel like you're in it. But bitch, you're really still a flop. You know what I mean? Like you'll never fuck with me on any day. Like respectfully. And you can't whoop me either. And you never will. But it's like you're just so desperate and you was a hater the entire time. And then the more sickening, disgusting part is people would sit up here and lie. You would lie to people and they would believe the lie. And because you was attached to me, they would try to attach themselves to you. So you felt like you was lit. But bitch, you really ain't shit without me. And that's what I feel like Brorilla is. Like everybody that Glorilla wouldn't affiliate with or don't talk to, they then go try to get the next best thing or worst thing, which is Brorilla. And she's so happy to get something.
because she's all she wanted to just get some attention because she was sitting there and just jealous and envious of her sister the entire time. And just couldn't wait or couldn't find her footing within the business or the relationship with her family. And she couldn't wait. You just had to do something because the thing is, bitch, you've been sitting back looking and you just jealous. You're really a jealous ass bitch. Bro, Rilla's a jealous ass bitch. She's a hater. I hate people like that. She is. She's so jealous and envious of her sister. And it really wasn't about the money. It was about she wanted to be her sister. And she felt like her sister wasn't moving fast enough with the opportunities. And in all actuality, she probably wasn't really ready because she doesn't probably understand how to manage money, details, or be successful. But the thing is with social media, when, much like what happened to me with my relationship with the friend that I had, when you're the bigger star, people will try to make it seem like, oh, you're the problem and you were poor such and such, poor bro Rilla. Fuck her. She's no victim. She's dumb. She's not even ready. She couldn't walk a day in Glorilla's shoes, just like that bitch couldn't walk a day in my. Because my thing is, if you so lit, bitch, where are you now? You got breadcrumbs because of my affiliation. But bitch, without you being attached to me, you would still be nothing. Bro, Rilla wouldn't even be a thing if her sister wasn't Glorilla. So at the end of the day, your sister still helped you out. It just pissed me off because I'm just like, that's just supposed to be. I hate when people close to you, that's supposed to be like your day ones, that's like family and like really close friends. When it's just like, bitch, you was really a op, ill, and then it's like people really just want to try to like give them some life because you probably didn't do an interview on their platform or people love the story of the underdog. And it's like, Barilla's really no victim. So then she's trying to start beef. So she goes, and this is what fucking disgusts me about her. It's like, oh, she would disappear already. Let's look at this. She talks.
Cardi B is not.
Like look how stupid and ghetto she looks and just fucking thirsty.
Cardi B is not. I wish Cardi B was my cousin. I feel like Cardi B would have made sure I was straight. Cardi B like, yo, what's up? Hey, I'm finna cash up you 5,000. I'm gonna send you some more later on this week. I feel like Cardi B, bro. Cardi B is not no green ass bitch. Cardi B is down to earth, and Cardi B like, bro, like don't feel offended, bro. Like on some real shit. Cardi B. I'm saying facts. You know you that bitch. You know you carry that crown in this heaven. And you know these hoes after your crown.
That's weird as fuck. That's weird. That's so weird. She's messy. She's late. And first of all, Cardi B wouldn't have gave you a dirty ass shit. Let's be clear. But you're trying to taunt your sister because you can't take. Okay, yeah, Cardi B might be successful, but Cardi B is just as shady as the next female rapper. Cardi B don't like you, ho. And Cardi B ain't giving you a damn thing, bitch. You dirty ass whore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Because it's like, what is she gonna do for you? Cardi B wasn't finna do nothing, but you're just really trying to bait your sister, make her like feel bad and create a beef. Why do you keep bringing Cardi B up? Because then you get Cardi B red. Because now you giving like Cardi B got the crown. What crown do Cardi B have? Is she the pinnacle? I don't even want to get into that. Because Cardi B don't have no motherfucking crown. Okay. Glorilla, yes, Cardi B may have. Listen, Cardi B is. We're not even getting to that conversation today because I don't even care to get into that right now. But that was so cringy to me. She'd have made sure she was straight. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Why does she owe you anything, first of all? And for all we know, we don't know what you did to her. And I get so triggered by this because this wasn't my brother, but it was somebody that I considered a brother of mine, right? And all people would see is the Brorilla story. I feel like, well, Gloo made it out the hood and didn't help her sister. But you don't know the real weird, raggedy shit that dirty ass thing was doing to get to a point where you couldn't trust her or you didn't want to give her nothing. Same with me. You had this dirty ass bitch online discussing me and acting like I didn't want to help him, but it was like, bitch, you were always fucking late. You were trash. You didn't know how to perform. Then you would always do weird shit behind the scenes. You would try to get opportunities and get deals and try to cut me out of them because you were jealous. You would try to, you would do a lot of shit. You would never help me out with anything, but then always felt like I was supposed to help you. So then I started pulling back. I put you into many positions. And then it was like, when I pulled my resources back, then you went rogue and tried to expose me and try to make it seem like I wasn't helping you when I wasn't there for you and you had to do this on your own. It's like, bitch, no, you were a user and opportunist. You were a hater the entire time and you were money hungry. But sooner or later, people started to see it and people will see it. And people will see through Brorilla's game. She's money hungry. She's fame hungry. And she has a nasty spirit. She's not, it wasn't about Glorilla feeling like she was better than or doing this. That woman is an opportunist and she has a dark spirit and she's jealous and she doesn't know how to wait. She wanted to be her sister. That's what it is. Now, that's just what it is. So then she drops a diss record because Gloo did clap back at her, no shade. Gloo whacked her a little bit and told her she was a freaky ass stud. So Glorilla then goes and puts up some tea using another female rapper. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, you keep trying to, and that's what they do. They try to pit, bitch, you know you can't beat her. So you try to bring Cardi B, bring Meg. That's what they used to do to me. They knew they can't fuck with me. So let me go try to sit with Tasha K and let me go act like I like Jason Lee and bitch, fuck them. You beat me. You can't. Why you keep bringing them Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion? Bitch, you beat her. You can't. I hate people like that. So now she's trying to launch a rap career. Let's get into it. Let me see.
Doing play with brain. When I sit, I know I hit it. Switch. When I sit, I know I hit it. Switch. Unlike your nigga, bitch. Glow. You want that whack ass song with Lotto. Now you bitch and knock you down just like some dog. You know you fried bacon. Press and play on me, but pause on Megan. It's horrifying.
Press and pause. You going hard on me, but press and pause on Megan. So what's the tea with Glorilla and Megan? A lot of people feel like there's a beef there. And, I think that that's interesting. And so this leads me to my point. So I went to this restaurant the other day and a friend of mine was like, oh, such and such is going to be there. And it was a female rapper there. And so she was there. And she was like, oh, are you Armand Wiggins? I'm like, yeah. She was like, oh, yeah, I see you on the shade room the other. She was like, yeah. So, they try to act like they don't know, but bitch, every female rapper knows who I am. I came across you, like, not like that, but bitch, stop playing with me. So she goes into, we're talking, and then she goes into, so I've heard some things and I've seen a few things, and it's, I don't know, like, so are you? I said, yeah, some people like me, some people don't like me. She said, why don't you like you? I said, because I don't kiss ass and I tell the truth. She said, oh, because you're messy. Well, my thing is, what's messy?
when people can see that, because we bring up the beefs. I said I like all female rappers. Then she asked me, did I like Trim? I'm like, yeah, I do like Trim, but some of it doesn't feel authentic, and then some of it feels like, I don't like that she doesn't give homage of where she gets her inspiration from, because we can see it, and she agreed on that. But I think she likes Trim, which was interesting, which is fine. But my point is, bitch, don't try to call me messy when the female rappers are fucking messy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're messy. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like if there's any beef, the beef comes from Megan to Gloo. But Megan, why have a beef with Gloo when you play coy with Cardi? Y'all got tours, y'all got songs. Why have a beef? Oh, because what I learned about Megan from watching her, Megan can do to you, but you can't do to Megan. That's where I just feel like I like Megan as an artist, but just getting into her person, I don't really think I really get into Megan Thee Stallion, because she's more of a, I can slap you, but if you slap me, I want to sue you. I can fuck your nigga, but if you fuck mine, I'm hurt. I can undercut Cardi B and laugh and play friends, but if you do that to me, then I'm going to unfollow you and not be cool with you because I feel like you moving weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, she does weird shit to people all the time, but then when weird shit is done to her, she's offended. I don't like that. So, if anything, it feels like, and I don't know, I'm just talking because I really don't know. It feels like a Glorilla did a Meg one Meg. I leaned in, I listened, I watched, I learned, I studied, and it worked. I got a little thicker. I started working out. I got me an NBA. Me and EJ are cool. You don't like EJ. He used to work for you. You had Kellen throwing him shade because they were, posting at the basketball games. I'm biting my finger and throwing my ass in a circle. I'm actually selling more records than you. And you took me on your tour. But then you felt some type of way that I reposted a Tory Lanez thing, and you probably took that so serious, you unfollowed me within seconds. Instead of calling me, I had to clear it up that it was no tea. Then you followed me back. And if I'm Glorilla, bitch, I don't follow me back. Because, girl, you went and ran ahead and unfollowed me, gave all that. Bitch, it was never that serious. You could have called me. You definitely could have called me. But you felt all that. You've been wanting to fall out. You've been wanting to fall out with me. You know what I'm saying? You've been wanting to fall out with me. Because if we was real friends like that and we girls and we cousins and we, you gonna come be like, bro, what's the tea? Why would you do that? And if I did some weird shit like that again, you'd probably be like, all right. But sometimes even me, I have to watch it. Because, girl, y'all tag me and stuff, I'm just assuming, unless y'all writing something stupid, sometimes I just be reposting. Then sometimes I go back, I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker was in here reading me, and I just reposted it. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, this motherfucker was tearing me up, and I had slightly reshared it. I'm going to delete that. My bad. Sometimes that happens. I feel like Gloo slightly addressed it in her record, her Pop That Thing record with DaBaby, when she kind of said that, let me go to the Pop That Thing remix lyrics. This is where I feel like Gloo slightly addressed Megan. I don't know, I'm reaching, but this is where we get into Reacher Facts. Hold on. And let's see, y'all let me know down the timeline. Let me get into Glorilla. Me and my bitch can't wait for this summer. Let me show you. Can't wait for this summer. Ty's dress, nothing else. Okay, you get my number. I'm gonna change your number. If my nigga come home, don't blow my cover. I don't get gas. I get gas lit. Face still beat. Real bad. My cash right. Must have been goddamn stripper in my past life. Look at my waist. Can't even see it. Look at my belt. Don't even need it. Unless it's okay. I look in the mirror. I feel it. Okay. Hoes be sick. Need an EMT. My nigga. Okay. Where's the rest? Wait, was it this record? She said it on this, didn't she? It was something along the lines of bitches is mad because they glue up. Or was that on the Lotto record? I feel like she addressed it on this though. Hold on. No. Where is it? Oh. Maybe I missed it. I gotta go back and listen to it and I'm gonna find it. Cause I feel like I said, oh. Yeah, I don't know where it's at then. I thought I seen it. Damn. Maybe it was on the other one. Maybe let me go to that one. Cause I don't feel like it was. Hold on. Let me go to the other one. Damn. Let me go to the Lotto one. Did I listen to something new by Gloo? There's a song that she's featured on, and she kind of gave that. It was along the lines of like bitches is really hating on me because I glue up. Hold on, cause girl, I'm a little tipsy. Or I do. Oh, maybe this is all I did was go up on him. And why you mad? I'm popping shit. No, I don't know if that was it. Maybe that was it. Oh yeah, y'all can keep the rappers. Bring the real bitches back. I hate these fake hoes with a passion. Google said my net worth. That's how much I paid in taxes. 3 things I don't give out is money, fuck, and some second chances. Told Brent, okay, maybe she was addressing it in this one. Maybe it was. Okay, I gotta revisit that because I don't have my facts all the way right on that. But when I find it, we're gonna bring that back. Oh. It wasn't that, yeah, because I can't even remember it. All right. So is it the one on her page? Let me go to her page. Let me see. Let me go. Let me find it. I know it's something where I'm like, it felt like it was some tea there. There it is. Okay, there it go. Okay, y'all found it. Y'all found it. Y'all found it. Yeah, there it go. There it go. We found it. Come on, chat. Y'all just exactly. It's on her page. It's right here. Yes, it's this one. It's right here. It's this one.
You the finest bitch on the planet. That's what these niggas keep telling me. Killing these hoes and stay. I walked in that motherfucker just like a felon. I catch me a body in here. Why you doing it? That's what these hoes keep testing me. Oh, Lord. These hoes be itching to fall out with you. The definition of jealousy.
What? These hoes be itching to fall out with you. The definition of jealousy. Now, at this stage of the game, we're going to do a little beef watch. I don't really think I'm addressing my ex-homegirl from around the corner when I'm Glorilla. I'm not putting her on the record. I don't know if I'm going Ken the Man either. We could.
It could, but it could actually hit both of them. But I just feel like it's not that it gagged me lyricism wise. It's like it feels like that can go. See, that can go for Megan Thee Stallion. Where there's smoke, there's fire. The timeline already feels like there's some beef there. The sisters are already saying there's some shots there. The stylist already got into it. She already addressed in the damn Lotto video that people said that she trying to be like Megan with the booty, the body, the hair, the basketball player boyfriend, the whole aesthetic. Like, this is when I get irritated with you guys. Start connecting the goddamn dots. It's a story. So, and to me, when that post went up and that was an urgent unfollow and no discussion, to me, that is an itch to fall out. Yes or no? I post something on Instagram in my story of a fan. You don't call me. You run and unfollow me. If this is a critical thinking question and it's multiple choice, and question A, is that an itch to fall out? Is that a long-term fallout? Is that unnecessary, or is that necessary, or is it, D, A, C, A, and B? Well, you get what I'm saying. Bitch, it's the A, the itch to fall out. Why would you unfollow me that quick? That was an itch to fall out. Anybody with real sense feels that way. So that line could have definitely went for her. Respectfully. Y'all always do this. Y'all always do this. Y'all always do this. So now what we have here, we have a Glorilla addressing people thinking that she wants to be like Meg. We have EJ and Kellen getting into it because remember that whole thing when EJ and Kellen, when it was like, oh, look at the new Meg and Kellen, and EJ was like, definitely not. We also have EJ working for Glorilla, who used to be working with Megan first, but then fell out with her over money and her attitude. Remember, he alleged that Megan hit him. And then we have Glorilla slightly, getting thicker, doing the Megan dances and, outselling her after Megan brought her on as an opener. Then we have the Meg unfollow and follow back very quickly over some Tory Lane shit. And now we see muted Instagram follows. Muted Instagram follows, to me, that says we know that everybody's checking the followers. We don't really want to address the problem. But, bitch, I don't like your stuff. You don't like my stuff, and I have you muted. But we don't need to make it a full fallout because I don't feel like getting into the booth, dissing you and doing all that. Me right now, it is what it is. Bitch, I have you on mute. You have me on mute. I don't see your shit. You don't see my shit. And now I'm talking about bitches is quick to fall out with you, so you send in a slight shot. And then we have your sister over here saying that Meg whacked you and you didn't whack her back. I mean, what more do you guys need? It's something going on. It's something going on. So, I don't know. But it's definitely some tea there. If you ask me. Wow. Wow. Hold on. Is everybody drinking? Megan Thee Stallion, I feel like, has fell out with. See, here's the thing. Can we talk? Megan was ready for Glorilla to be the ugly little duckling cousin to her and Cardi B.
Or maybe her and the other girl could battle for who's the ugly. You know what I'm saying? But I think Gloo grew into her own self and then grew into an aesthetic. And she learned something from Meg and Cardi and started pulling in her own stuff and then had a #1 album. But you took her on tour. So Gloo started doing the thing that Megan did to Cardi. That was always my thing. And so, hold on. My sister's coming into town. I have to send her this text. Give me a sec. And so she didn't like it, if you ask me. But we'll have to see and watch it unfold because it hasn't unfolded. But what I do know is Glorilla's not afraid of the smoke. Glorilla will read Megan Thee Stallion. She will get in that battle. But I feel like Megan will try her too. What you got to know is, and I love this, everything, and you know, it's not just about Nicki, but every quality that people hate about Nicki, they embody. Cardi B has the arrogance and the attitude and the nastiness behind the scenes as Nicki. And Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion has the fallout with everybody, low-key, that Nicki has. But they all hate Nicki. But that's because they want to be her and they're all the same. Ain't that funny? They're all alike. They are. They are. Y'all talking about some now. They are. They are. Okay. So let's get into our final discussion. A dirty ass Tasha K. Let's take a shot. Are you guys ready? Tasha K admits that she's always been a loser. I've told you that. So in case you've been under a rock, Cardi B has filed a motion for more sanctions and violations against Tasha K because Tasha K thought that she was going to be able to drag Stefan Diggs and Offset in conjunction with Cardi B. Okay, so she also went on Twitter Space and ranted about how she's going to handle things when the NDA is up. All right, so Cardi B ended up going to court and taking Tasha K's lawyer through there. Got so bad that Tasha K, turns out, has violated the NDA, and the bankruptcy court has found Tasha K guilty of the violation. We do not know the fines yet because it hasn't been posted. But apparently, the new details on what Tasha K will owe will be announced Monday. And so I don't know if this means a half portion, a larger amount of the $20K, or if they're saying, you know what? There is no more payment plan. You owe the $4 million next week. Not literally, but you get what I'm saying. But either way, she's finna owe more than the $20K. That's how stupid she is. Could you imagine already having to pay $20K a month and you just couldn't shut your bald-headed ass up, and now you got a $4 million deficit, and now they done sped up the amount you owe, and if you don't pay, you can be held contempt and all kind of other bullshit, and go on your credit, you go to jail, just all that, and you know Cardi B's gonna go for it. So Tasha K took to her platform to try and laugh and learn as if she wasn't bothered, as if, this is just becomes a part of the business. And you guys got to watch this bullshit when she does this. And this is what gets you fools caught up. She does this, and I'm going to show you the difference because y'all buy into this bullshit when she gets up there laughing. Somebody said, I just go to jail. Me too. What's a year? Just take me to jail for a year, then I have to say fuck the 4 million and fuck you too, Cardi B. Give me the year. Shit, give me 2. Fuck it. And fuck you. You get what I'm saying? I'm over it. You illiterate mother. You get what I'd be saying all kind of crazy shit. But anyway, you get what I'm saying? That's what I would like. Girl, what? I'd be saying all kind of crazy shit. Just go ahead. Take it. So apparently they're suggesting that Tasha K has lost another lawsuit against Cardi B. The judge ordering her to pay the full $4 million awarded to Cardi B. Okay, the ruling also includes a restraining order completely banning the blogger from speaking about Cardi or anything connected to Cardi B. You see T.S. Madison there with a repost. Let's see what. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So apparently this is what Tasha K said. Hold on. Let's speed this up.
Apparently, it was a shit show today in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is. Okay, as a chat, listen, I'm used to losing. I said, what happened, Chase? You got fined. I said, who got fined? You did. I was like, then he said, we did. I said, wait a minute, we. Hold up. We both got fined. He said, yeah, I got to pay 10% of your attorney fees. I said, what? I'm used to losing, but I always overcome. Okay, what's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. He was like, this is gonna be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? Chad said, you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay. And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know. We owe on Monday, but just the order's gonna go in. I was like, oh my God, we lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity.
She's so damn stupid. It's like, girl, stop trying to act like you ain't stressed the fuck out. And you keep doing this to yourself. Because remember, this was just a month ago. She's just so calm and excited. I've never seen that person, anybody that happy to be a loser. I've never seen a person that happy to be a goddamn loser. Hold on. Let me see, because I got to find, there was something that I was watching. Oh, I think it was my video. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Actually, it might be closer than we imagine. Oh, here it is. Great. 1 second. And here, it's time to get into some things. Do you guys remember this video? This was about a month ago. And Tasha K was talking on Spaces in regards to the very thing that she's bragging and laughing that she lost about. So I want you to remember how she was laughing and acting like it's just a part of the business. And you tell me if this sounds like the same person.
So I said, you know what?
Take a listen to how she crashed out.
I'm up now. So I said, you know what? since people want to be petty and keep dragging me into court, claiming they're going to take my house, my kids ain't going to go to school, none of this shit. Like, I have never, in the time that I have been in court, I have never uttered those words about anybody. Your kids ain't gonna go to college. I'm gonna take your house. I'm gonna take your nigga. I'm gonna take your husband. I have never heard that type of shit because it's not in me. Yeah, I may tell your business, but I don't wish no bad against nobody. I don't wish to see nobody kids without. I don't wish to see nobody homeless. I don't wish that. That's not the type of person I am. And that doesn't make me a better person or make me feel good that my neighbor is going through that. But this is what's been wished upon me. This is what has been told they're going to intentionally do to me. And I said, not you won't. And that's why I took my money down to the bankruptcy court to let them crackers protect me. My black, loud, aggressive ass. And they did.
They protected you. Oh, she bragging. Listen.
And did. We are happily making payments. No problem. Everybody getting paid. We ain't have to lay off our workforce, even though everybody is laying off. Tasha K is not laying off. We are expanding. And with that expansion comes more money. With more money comes bigger payments, and the judgment is paid off. But that's not enough. It's never enough. So I did some praying all week with my grandmother, my mother-in-law, the two women. These women, they pray for me every day. They say, Tasha, we gonna pray, you go work. We got it here. All of this is confusion. The devil lives in confusion. Whenever people are trying to confuse you and keep you in a circle, keep you running back to old shit, that is the devil. That is the demon. You keep your eyes on the prize. You got all others down here depending on you. You stay focused. Let us pray. That's what they told me. And that's what the did. And that's why we out here winning. And we're going to continue to win. But since everybody want to play and keep me confused with all these documents, paperwork, going back to court, all of this shit, I pulled my card. And I'm giving myself one year. Popcorn, wristbands, people that want to pure donate. We got the mother Cash App up now. We got the Venmo up now. Since motherfuckers want to keep me tied up in the court, guess what? I'm going to pull the one card that my viewers asked me to do just so I can focus and make content for them. Because you too busy focus the fuck on me.
Oh, that was an F-bomb. Listen, let's go back. You too busy, Cardi B. Focus the fuck on me. You heard that?
My viewers asked me to do just so I can focus and make content for them. Because you too busy focus the fuck on me.
Wow.
Everybody blocked everywhere. You mad. So yeah, I put up the GoFundMe and will. Every single thing is going to my DIP account, debtor in possession account that is held with the court, and everything will be transferred over so this chain will be fucking broken.
Wow.
Then when the NDA is up, then what? I'm still not gonna talk about you. Even when that NDA up, I'm still not gonna talk about you because it ain't worth it. But I'm gonna talk about everybody I've been doing.
Nope, you're not talking about everybody. You can't now.
I'm legally obligated to.
Legally obligated to talk about everybody is crazy because you're actually legally now obligated not to. Oops. That was a little workaround in the wording. But now watch this.
I pulled my card. Now what? Y'all been laughing? When you gonna pay? Right now. How long it take me? And you know me. You know I'm a bitch that go get it. I came from nothing. I came from not having clothes to wear to high school, so I kept a job. One, I had to keep a job because we had no wear my work uniform to school every day because I ain't have no money to go buy no clothes because I had to go to work every day. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. Did you hear that last part? Did that sound like happiness?
Because I ain't have no money to go buy no clothes because I had to go to work every day. Don't fuck with me.
Now. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Now, did that sound like this? Hold on. Let me find it. Where is she at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, I think I know where it's at. Now, same situation, different vibe.
Apparently, it was a shit show today in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is. Okay, I said, chat, listen, I'm used to losing. I said, what happened, Jay? You got fined. I said, who got fined? You did. I was like, then he said, we did. I said, wait a minute, we. Hold up. We both got fined. He said, yeah, I got to pay 10% of your attorney fees. I said, what? I'm used to losing, but I always overcome. Okay, what's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. He was like, this is going to be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? Chad said, you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay. And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know. We owe on Monday, but just the order's going to go in. I was like, oh my God, we lost. We lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity.
Now, do you believe that version or do you believe this?
One, I had to keep a job because we had no wear my work uniform to school every day because I ain't have no money to go buy no clothes because I had to go to work every day. Don't fuck with me.
Now. Oh my God. I'm too up for this right now. Yo, I believe the version. Which version do you believe is the truth? Which one do y'all believe is the truth? Because I know which one the truth is. The one that's not on camera. That's how she feels. She's pissed. But she had to jump ahead of it before the tabloid went out. She's pissed. First of all, there's no way in hell that I'm bragging online about these rich white lawyers that I have, that I'm not losing no more cases just to lose the goddamn case. Then I'm talking about I feel bad for the lawyer as if you still ain't had to pay. I don't feel bad for that damn lawyer. Who gives a damn about that lawyer? He's still getting paid. You're the loser. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to act like she just feels so bad for the lawyer. Bitch, feel bad for yourself. That's the problem. Feel bad for your kids. You feeling bad for the wrong people. Feel bad for them children in Africa. Woo! Feel bad for them. Feel bad for your family that you had to uproot into, all different parts of the world or your bank account. Feel bad for that. Feel bad that even God wouldn't hear your African prayers. I don't give a shit how many African voodoo princesses, women you had, and the old spiritual ladies you said, him-da-la-do-da-boo. They sat and cut up turkeys, cats' asses, and rice and apples. It still didn't work. They prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And even God said, ye not today, Tasha K. Your prayer must have went up, but that motherfucker definitely came down too the same day. Okay? We didn't hear it. God didn't get it. You still owe. Word on the curb, they said Tasha K is Buddhist. God said, bitch, don't pray to me now. Pray to your deity. Go rub that fat motherfucker and see if he can answer your prayers. You don't come to pray to God now that you need me. You go rub that fat motherfucker. That's what I heard. Allegedly. So
I don't know. Now, Tasha K will pretend to get online and act as if everything's okay. But we've heard her and her mental breakdown on Twitter. And I tell each and every one of you guys that think that she's doing well and everything is okay and this is just a part of business, don't you follow those footsteps. That is not a part of business. Just know if that ever happened to me, bitch, I'm devastated. I'm not even finna sit up here and act like I'm not. Bitch, I'm over it. I'm pissed. I'm devastated. I may just quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm irritated as hell. So, anyway, we've been here for 2 hours. Cardi B has won again. Tasha K cannot have any loopholes now in regards to dragging Cardi B. So we will see how Tasha K proceeds to burn herself again and run herself into a bridge, because she is going to violate again, because her ego is not going to allow her to not. Because here's the thing. Not only do you owe $4 million, you can't talk about Cardi B, but also you can't talk about anything surrounding her. Bitch, what? Offset, Stefan Diggs, baby mamas, Offset, baby mamas, the sister. She has completely silenced you. And respectfully, Cardi B's a huge celebrity with a lot of drama all the time and many storylines attached to it. And you can't say shit. And the problem is, for the natural person, it's like, okay, I don't have to talk about her. But in so many ways, you feel like Cardi B slighted you. And it's like you got into a fight with her and you're not allowed to get your lick back. So imagine you fighting somebody and they sneak you and hit you and they get one off on you. And then security is there and won't let you hit them back. That's what that feels like. It'd be different if it was like, you can't talk about her. But she smacked you with $4 million. So you're going to feel like, bitch, I want to jab you every now and then. You know, Cardi B jabs me, I whack her every now and then because, girl, she whacked me. She called me ugly, said I couldn't read. So, bitch, I smacks her up every now and then, too. But I don't go too far because, girl, you don't like me, I don't like you, girl. I'm going to whack you, too. But imagine not being able to talk at all. So she just gets to slap you and whack you and you can't whack her? Even a little bit? You can't even whack the cousin, the boyfriend, the dog. Bitch, you are heated. Because it's like, this bitch really is like stepping all over me and I can't do nothing. And these are facts. That is what happened. So we will see what happens next. But I'm sure Tasha K will find herself into another conundrum. Also, make sure you guys like the video. We're going to wrap up. I gave you guys 2 hours because I haven't been here. Subscribe to the channel. Also, while I have many of you guys here, shout out to the 5,000 people in the chat. We're going to do a little self-promotion. Make sure you guys catch my new show on Tubii. What? On body cam. On the ground. We've got real police footage. What's up? I'm talking Karens, dog poop, and a low man on a lawnmower. Let's get into it right now.
I can smell alcohol in your breath.
Did she just scratched something off the damn officer? Shut the f up, fool! You called the police.
We're about to go through when it comes to the national events.
You sound drunk. You're not gonna stop me, brother. Avoiding the arrest high in a chicken suit. Sometimes we just have to think before we act.
They towed my lawnmower.
Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
It is streaming now. It's streaming now on Tubii. It's a Tubii original in the Long Crime space. Shout out to my Long Crime family on Tubii. But this is important. People keep telling me they want more episodes. The way that you get more episodes is you tag Tubii in my comments. Go to Tubii's page. Say you love the show. Watch the show because they see the algorithm. They see what you're watching. So watch the show. If you've watched the show, comment, we need more episodes. Tag Tubii on my comments. Go to Tubii's page, tag me and tag them and say you love Busted on Body Cam and you need more episodes. You have to show them that the audience wants it. So, and also, if you're watching the show, take a little video, post it on your page, like in your story, tag me so I can repost it and tag Tubii as well. Tubii is free. People are saying, I see people saying it's going to be good. It's already out. It's streaming now. You can watch it right after this live. Go over there actually and watch it. Okay? And tag us. Busted on Body Cam is out now. Okay? They said you kept it in reps. Well, I had to. I was under contract. But I'm always working. You guys be like, why you don't go live? Why you going live? 9 times out of 10, I'm doing something. When I'm not here, I'm freaking working. I've been working. And then sometimes I'm just like trying to get some peace of mind. So, all right. I love you all. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. It feels like forever. I really feel like we should be at 1 million from everything that we've done. But, you know, we'll take the 300K. Anyway, I love you all so much. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.